Yes, I'm wearing 50 Shades of Grey. We are already starting with the boxes. I think we're gonna do this, right? We're gonna do this closet, have everything packed up, and then hopefully tackle each room.
And half of her toys.
Half of her toys so that we don't see a mess anymore. Hubby's idea. Pretty clever. Although she's gonna wonder what happened to them, but...
You can't take it more.
We can't. It's just too much. It's getting too much. Where are we headed? Best Buy. We're gonna go look at laptops because we have two, like a big computer and then we have a big laptop. And the reason for having the screen so big in the past was because we would work on photos because my husband's a photographer. And the bigger the screen, the easier it is to catch detail in photos. However, now that we don't do that and it's mostly emails, I want to be able to pick up my laptop and take it to the backyard or take it to the basement or upstairs and not haul this huge laptop. So that's kind of what we're doing.
Tablet, laptop type of thing.
I mean, we'll see what they have, but he was saying something about a tablet / laptop. It converts into a laptop, but could also be a
Let us know
tablet.
if you guys know one good one.
Yeah, let us know if you guys know a good one. I mean, if we end up buying one, then...
I don't think we're going to buy them, we're just going to look at them.
We'll see. We'll see. But that's kind of the mission for today. Then we'll pick up some pizza, and then the same old emails. Alright, so that took a long time. We did end up buying, even though hubby's like, we're just gonna go see. I knew better than to think that.
Usually buy online.
If he wanted to check them there and then check the reviews online and then buy online because most of the time we find better deals. However, we found a really good deal. The computer was $1,100 and he had it for $830 something. Great space, very fast, one of their fastest, very small, so portable, and it was the only one, so it's like, yeah, no, we're buying it today. And they're gonna set everything up in it for us, which is awesome because I hate that part, and I have bad luck and something always happens wrong or software's not working right, or I don't know. Let them do it, you know. So they're gonna do that. Hopefully they have it done by today. It's gonna hopefully make emails much easier. I'm gonna be able to move around. As I always tell you guys, I spend so many hours on emails daily, and I told hubby I don't want an office when we move into the house, because if you guys are outside playing, I want to see you guys playing and be part of it, even if I can't literally be part of it. I want to be there. You know, when I look up, see the people I love, not a wall or a closed-in room. So I'm excited about that. It should make emails much easier for me. All right, so now we are headed to go get pizza, as usual. I'm so hungry because I did not expect that to take that long. It was like already 3 o'clock, right? It was much longer than we expected. We thought we were just gonna look around and leave, but it was really long. So we're very hungry. And we gotta get back home because I gotta work. They did good this time. Maybe because I called as opposed to ordering online and they saw me as a person, so they're like, let's load it up. This is the type of pizza I like. And now looking for the biggest slice. So we had high hopes of starting to pack today. Those boxes are still empty. I don't know what I was thinking on Sunday to pack with all the emails. It wasn't gonna happen. Anyways, while Lila was napping, Best Buy called, said they had the laptop ready, and so hubby went to pick it up. My child is getting annoyed with her toys, so excuse her. Ugh, it's a tight sleeve. This is the glorious. I already got like marks and stuff all over it. I've been using it. I was first using my laptop all day. I've been on emails all day. So when he brought this, it was kind of fun. But the reason we were getting a new one was portability. I wanted it to be small, but then like a cool perk about it, we got a software called Dragon, where you can set it up to speak. I literally look like a weirdo speaking into my laptop, which kind of helps me get through emails a little quicker, and I'm able to say more. Sometimes my hands get so tired of typing that I might slack a little bit, but now that I get to like speak speak it all out, I could just write people essays and they probably hate me. Like, oh, Florina, you had to send all this to me. No, I'm kidding. I like to keep them short so that I know everyone has a busy lifestyle. But that has really, really been pretty awesome. I've been getting through emails really quickly today. Since today's a boring day and I've only been doing emails, I wanted to bring back a old video I did 2 years ago? 2 years ago. You guys will see me ripped. I'm very lean, very ripped. But it was one with tea lights, and I really stress how important it is to feed your body, but I show you a demonstration and kind of explain better how increasing calories and how food is actually very beneficial for the body. So I'm gonna let you guys see a clip or two. I don't know how long it'll be, but enjoy. So I'm gonna sound like a broken record, but I even kind of felt like I don't want to keep talking about this because they've already heard me say it. But women are affected by this so much, and it's incredible, that I kind of wanted to paint a pretty picture for everyone and go into detail about it, because sadly enough in our society, this is not spoken about. You won't hear anyone talk about it, not even trainers. Girls, unfortunately, are role models, or girls that have great bodies that are taking over social media do not speak about this. I don't want to sound mean, but instead of showing you what you should eat and telling you should eat, they instead show you their cheat meals or their salads, like they eat salads every day, and no one can live off salads. It's just not realistic. So this is why I want to sound like a broken record and tell you guys how important food is, and I'm hoping this little demonstration teaches you a lot. And before I get started, I know a lot of you might have something to say and be like, oh, you're just skinny, you don't know what you're talking about. Let me start by saying I can probably overeat a lot of you. And even when I'm leaning, I still eat more than a lot of people. I mean, I've got muscle. You don't get this by starving yourself. So yes, I'm lean, but I eat a lot to be lean. Okay, so here's the problem. If I were to have to come up with a percentage from working with so many people, and I have worked with lots of people, I want to say 85 to 90% of girls do not eat enough food. And by do not eat enough food, they actually overly undereat, where I'm finding girls eating 800 to 1,000 calories. So what happens is they come to me and, you know, they have excess fats, they are very overweight, they're not eating, and the biggest problem is trusting. A lot of girls now fear food, so I tell them, hey, eat X amount of food, and they kind of look at me like, you're crazy, this is gonna get me fat. But in reality, what's happening with them eating so little is they're making themselves fat. They're making their body create excess fat. And now the clients that do trust me, who say you're crazy for wanting me to eat this much, but they listen and they follow because they trust me, they come back in less than a week and they're like, oh my God, how is it possible that I'm eating so much more than I used to eat, and I'm waking up feeling leaner and my stomach feels amazing? Well, you're giving your body something it needs to move forward. So this is the reason I wanted to talk about this, is because there's still so many people, those 85 to 90% of people, that don't trust it. No matter what, I can tell them they'll be supermodels and they still won't trust it. And I mean, it is obviously because social media, the media, news, everyone is telling them differently, and they're promoting this eat less and eat a handful of almonds and like things like that. That's just like, and what is that supposed to do for you? It can't really give you the nutrition you need. So this is why I find this video so important, and I really hope it opens up your eyes and helps you understand why food is important for you and for you to reach your goals. So let me give you an example, and we're going to be using tea lights because it's the only thing I could find that was the same in high quantity in my house currently. All right, so let's bring it down here. Let's talk about these. We're gonna see them as 200 calories per tea light. So this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. This is the amount that your body needs to survive. Most people need this much just to survive. Now let's start showing you a pretty picture. Most people use 400 just for sleep. That's just what they do at night.
Now you're left with this. A lot of people do cardio. Lots of girls tend to do cardio. A range would be like 400 calories burned. Some girls actually burn more. Some girls may burn a little less, but the average is 400. So now you've used up those. Now throughout the day, talking, cleaning, picking up your kids, driving your car, going to the grocery store, all that walking around, you've used up all of this. Like, that's gone. And you need way more. Now this is the problem. There are lots of girls that are consuming this 800 to 1,000 only. It's bad enough that your body needs all of these to function properly, but now you've eliminated even more. So what's happening is your body is only working on this, and it's stopped. That's it. No matter what you want it to do. You go to work out, you go do something else, you want progress, your body is at a standstill saying, that's it, I'm done, I have no more energy. Just like a car that runs out of gasoline, guess what? It's not going anywhere. It's gonna stay there. So you cannot lose weight when you're in a calorie deficit so severely. And this is what is necessary just to survive. So this is your sleeping, your eating, and this is doing nothing extra to lose excess fat. Okay, so this is what your body needs, but unfortunately, if you only eat this, your body is still going to go into starvation mode once it's done, and it's gonna start storing fat. So this is what happens when you trust someone who knows what they're doing. This is the fun part. So let's go back to our tea light candles. You add in 200 calories here. This brings you at 16. What starts to happen? Your body is excited and it starts to do more for you. Depending on your goals, your current body weight, how much you work out, you're at a plus now. Your body is happy, it's being nourished properly, so it's gonna start burning calories for you, and instead of gaining excess fat, it's going to be using your food as energy. Depending how much you need, you'll be at a plus. So, I mean, this is where you do need a trainer to tell you, one who knows what they're talking about. If any trainer ever tells you you're skinny, you don't need a nutrition plan, or, you know, it's a little bit too, obsessive, that trainer has no idea what they're talking about, because food is super important, whether you're skinny, whether, you know, you have excess fat. It's super important. So you would need somebody to tell you exactly how much you need to eat, but once you do start eating and trusting, and even if it sounds ridiculous, your body will be happy, it'll thank you, and all this extra calories will go to making you as slim, as lean, give you the muscle you want. I eat a lot, and this is why I'm able to build the muscle I have. Background, if you've been following me for a very long time, you have heard me say where I was working out 7 days a week, weightlifting, heavy weightlifting. I'm not talking like silly weights. I'm talking I was still doing 200-pound squats. I was still deadlifting super heavy, and I could not gain muscle, and that was because I was one of those girls that was giving my body the very minimum. I think I was even there, about 1,200, I want to say, on a good day, 14. And I did not have the muscle I wanted. I wanted legs, I wanted a butt, and guess what? I completely lacked that. So this hopefully paints a beautiful picture for you and tells you that you need to start eating. So let's see what happens when you give your body more calories, depending your height, your weight, and your goals. So back to the tea light candles. So this is where your body is storing excess fat. No matter what, it's storing excess fat. You give it 200, now it's saying, we don't have to store excess fat anymore. Great. So now you give it another 200. Now it's saying, I don't have to worry about any excess fat. Now I can actually worry about fat loss. Awesome, right? You give it another 200. Now the body's like, wow, we can build muscle. This is awesome. And depending on your goals, you add another 200, gains. You can get gains. You can get that booty that you want, that round butt, thicker legs, whatever you want. That's not everyone's goals, but I'm just showing you the picture. Now your body can get gains.
So sorry about my ugly and annoying nails. I'm sure it's gonna bug some of you. Try not to look at them when I'm doing my demonstration and get the big picture out of it. I have a 16-month-old. She barely gives me time to do anything. She even follows me in the bathroom to go use the bathroom. So sorry about that. I would have had them done for you guys, but I don't have full control over that. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. It kind of enlightened you, or you learned a thing or two from it.
Saw how ripped you were.
And you saw how ripped I was. Man, I was ripped. I was tiny though. It might look good there, but in real life I was very, what is it called? Fragile looking, maybe? Because I was so lean, so lean. Anyways, I wanted to do this video because there are still trainers out there, girls and guys, that are giving girls 1,200 calories or less, and that is not a practical diet for a person who's working out. You cannot be eating that little if you are working out. It may seem like it works in the beginning, however, you will hit a point where it stops, and then you start storing fat, and you're damaging your metabolism, and then you're gonna be like, why am I not getting progress? Well, because you're not feeding your body. So beware of trainers like that. That's not the solution. Eat less is never a good solution. It's gonna hurt you one way or another. So I'll do another video about this, how it affects women and men, because men can kind of get away with it more than women. But that's a whole other video. So this morning I was editing the video for you guys, and I kind of just wanted to put a disclaimer there because I noticed it wasn't made very clear in that video. And excuse me, I was still it was the beginning of my YouTube career, and I was kind of shy in the camera. So I didn't really think as smart or as fast on my feet. However, those calories were an example. I'm going to say I have people leaning at 1,600 calories all the way up to 2,200 calories. Some even more. Not very common when that happens, but there are some who eat more in order to lean. And for other people, eating 2,200 calories, they're bulking. 2,000 calories, they're bulking. And this all depends on your height, your weight, you as an individual, what you have going on for you. That'll determine how many calories you truly need to eat. The video is more about girls who are eating, 1,200 calories and are working out every day, doing cardio, endless activity, which is really not good for you. If you're an active person, you should be eating more. That's kind of what I wanted to clarify, just in case somebody literally took the example of the video and started using it and like, I ate those calories and it didn't do it for me. Those are an example. Everyone has to eat a different amount. Anyways, we're gonna end it here. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that bell for notifications. And until next time, bye. Say bye. Or go crazy.